Guys, let's make egusi soup. So in a blender I added my very dried egusi, so I would proceed to blend this, like to blend it into a very smooth texture. If you make egusi soup, or if you're from Nigeria, you should understand what I mean. So that blender was kind of stressing me, so I had to use the smaller size of the blender. So you guys, here I added my onions and fresh pepper, added water, and I will go ahead and blend that because I want to use it to mix the melon. I want to use the onions and fresh pepper mixture to like mix the melon to form a paste or a batter. So you guys, I don't know, for some reason, I don't know why, but I love the flavor. Okay, I know why. I love the flavor that these onions and pepper brings to my egusi soup. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it feels so good when I eat egusi soup that is mixed with onions. Like, it's not like you go and pack onions, and just make sure to blend your onions and your pepper and use that mixture of onions and pepper to mix your melon to form a paste. So you guys, in a hot pot I added my palm oil. We'll be using palm oil to make egusi soup, because why would you cook egusi soup without palm oil, except you're making egusi pepper soup? If you're from Warri, if you're from Delta State, you should know what I mean by egusi pepper. So that is the only time you can cook egusi without using palm oil. So you guys, I started stirring, like I was frying this to make sure that my egusi is well cooked before I can proceed to the next stage. Okay, so yeah, this spatula wasn't mixing this thing very well. The silicone spatula wasn't mixing it well, so I had to change that into a iron spoon. So as you can see, it's almost getting burnt, so I had to just use this iron spoon to like scrape the under part to make sure that my egusi is not burnt. So at this point I introduce my proteins. We have stockfish, pomo, and beef. Okay, I mix that and I would go ahead to like mix everything together. You guys, remember, we are making a very healthy meal on a budget. So at this point I added water behind the camera and I didn't show that. I added my blended crayfish, because why would you cook egusi soup without crayfish? I added my seasoning to taste, of course, and I will go ahead and mix all that together. And you guys, this is how it's going so far. I added more peppers because the one I added earlier wasn't enough. Okay, I wanted to like feel the heat of the pepper a little. Okay, so here I started slicing my ugu leaf, because why would you cook egusi soup without ugu leaf? Although I use bitter leaf, sometimes I use bitter leaf to cook my egusi soup, and sometimes I use ugu leaf to cook my egusi soup. So it does depend on my mood. Okay, as you can see, you see the way I'm slicing this thing. This is to tell you that I am a real Calabar girl, right? So I was like double slicing it to make sure that everything is well sliced, like there, you know what I mean. So you guys, at this point I want to say that thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. You guys have been here with me, like my OGs that have been here from when we were at 0 subscribers to being at 1.70k subscribers. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for watching my videos. I love you. So I added my egusi, I added my ugu leaf to my egusi soup. I would go ahead and mix that again to like combine everything together. And you guys, if I tell you that my soup tasted so good, believe me, because it actually does. I enjoyed myself, like I was feeling so good eating this soup. Like, what? You see this yummy goodness? It is everything that you need. Okay, so if you know that these are the kind of videos you're interested in, low budget and very healthy meals like this, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Stick around, because I am bringing more of this to your table. And you guys, at this point we have come to the end of today's video, and until I appear on your screen again. Thank you. I love you. Bye.